on Owia TV, you will be a crab baby. Asari Bodu Michael, our Sporty FM. I join you here with Yanma. Yeah, Barbie D and Komoko Facebook, I them, our Owia TV, our Facebook. I know some get to a cry or Mike.
What?
Bogo Demina,
Yamiadum Via Kama. Now, swear.
oh, Yamiadum. Morocco Boga.
Oh,
then I would buy.
Made an Indian experience name because and then I made a babuagan.
Then they won't go on a babu.
I say,
and they won't
ever be say, what chenim dear, what your experience a bois.
Oh, okay.
It will be crashes them the mom, any idea. Indeed, I am pimping a man ready a dicket showing him, but ready a deal road trim because
farmer and DBM.
And then I Japan for Nika say, all day fishing on Nam Patanish any panning some more as a woman in Amson. But what channel is on Koyin Namus, you more, and they're watching
one for BBM,
intimating Indiana de Brel.
Wow. Welcome, my brother.
Medase.
But I sent to us after us.
Oh, say, we are the fee. Or my idea, my dear.
Yeah.
Tinez, BBA, or say, of course.
Yeah. You knew come back where the Premier League is will be Arsenal and I mean, almost League now is a Pep Guardiola say, almost Munich League, no. Almost Munich League. A combo of us to be on Arsenal League, no bay.
That's all our honor. Arsenal every other throw.
Yeah.
Until then, no Jaimo.
Was the Arsenal got to league topper? Why is it already or small fro? Diano.
Eddie will be boy.
Eddie will boy.
But as a Pepe kind of mismanaging us with this. Say, I'm on a chassis.
Yeah.
Tell his hand watching him 6 points. So I just a BB a tossing or Manchester City.
Okay.
And this is City now near him. I am maybe a trim.
Yeah.
There's a bit maybe we need 10 matches crowd at 20. So watching him saying cry. Or more Reshemu, GDA said, or make a canny on my album, no, make me about 2. And then they, new man, Tessa City, Brony Becker said they are still trying to find their feet. Things are not really going well with them.
Okay.
Especially on more away form. The City can see a part this season. Because in the Premier League, we lose 5 matches. 4 matches of Molusu away, but Molusu of year. So it means the away performances have been poor.
Okay.
Coupled with injuries, so many key players, so they've lacked that consistency.
Wow.
And the idea, maybe who say Bedi Omunya, the airbo Arsenal near defense.
And the City, you be real league now. One can know, I'll put me 10 matches, no Mulusubi. I want to know the league, no.
Now make a choice.
Oh, Pepper, some no canna, and come on, I would now. When we say on a cover 10 matches or winning now. Only I wasn't asking a bishiki.
Nim met to me, a dance or crying yape.
Okay.
Or my bida.
Yeah.
You said there were quarter than so a castle berry crying in a chin. But ye will be a whole while amount me the way cotton.
Okay.
But see, says I was in a beer to tour. I don't know a criminal. So on their matron.
Yeah.
So City are not as dominant as they were.
Okay.
That is the bottom line of every conversation I mean with this is Omuni sa swagger, sa dominance, omuni sa quality na no more.
Wow.
Players need be a jahoko, personal issues. Pep Nankasa Swasisan in Sano, and players have not really come to terms with how or person or mobile on this is
with the inclusion of Semenyo on your day.
Semenyo na league wajibida.
Wow.
You see, you need a certain mentality. First, and on there, why when the engineer come back, and now cities are pacing to the top of the table. You had players who were serial winners. Vansa Company, Waji League Nibia, under Manuel Pellegrini, he had won the league as well under other coaches before Pepe Babeba. So, then you have Kevin De Bruyne, who was a proven winner and had won consistently, again under Pellegrini and under Pep. Now the Pep they're not town, but in the Ocean City team anymore. So
yeah.
This is the same group of players. This a been one.
Yeah.
And this is the same group of players last season Omoko trophyless.
Wow.
So they've showed that yes, they can win the treble, they can win the league, but they've also showed that they have flaws in their setup. And these flaws culminated in City not winning the Premier League last season. Inti City asem na aya yesusuma this time around. But rather let's praise how dominant and consistent Arsenal have been.
Wow.
Yeah.
Who would you decide to
I am very much optimistic about their chances. Me what GDA Kessie Passe, Oshesene, Arsenal, ACI consistent throughout the season. And then Adrebaku, once a team Biawa attack, Obeshe goals.
Yeah.
Basa Obeji Liga now here for Pimbi. Arsenal was half a pim, no defensive solidity.
Wow.
They've been keeping clean sheets, they've been preventing opponents from putting balls into their net. And they have the best defensive record in the Premier League as it stands. So clearly, I think Arsenal's defense and the deciding factor in who gets to win the league. And they push you.
Obetumi join your Facebook, Owia TV. Man, we say Oheneba Prince K. Yeboah. Ose more fire, bro. Foster, Quartin, and so at the fire emojis, no, at the about MC Apietus, and so where and also at the comment about listening live all the way from Tonso Boaso, Honowa, or here Kwame Adumakom, and so say watching the show live. Ashtown. Good evening, right too, and also at the about joining your Facebook now the comment, no, and so about to Michael Carrick. Manchester United. Unsa branch be kan say Manchester win 5 games at twaso a obeyi niti. Na ada wa che record na da wa che. Ontimi niti no. Coach bia ba Amorim bai wo ye wo win be miesa na jegu. Carrick a win games 4 aka just a game. No wa win ma branch na ko niti. But Gary never say when Manchester penny for din komo. Amaka chen say adwuma no nya de a ye di ma Carrick da. Eti onyi na adwin fi se bia adwuma ne bema no ye wo ye ndo mo pe nani omoni age ba se adwuma ne pa bema ne de enya ade besi
a crime so no they are right. If you are brought in to do a job as an interim, I know the dynamics around it are different from say we ye adwuma for the long term. Long term it means you are working with a vision.
Yeah.
Oba as an interim it's a jabia so inti afra se brabe dumja no.
Okay.
And u dumja I am pempi no. It is not as difficult as in building. Two different things.
And yet time be
Debbie.
Okay.
The issue at Manchester United, no, as at the time of Mode Saki and Morim, they say they needed performances and results to improve.
Yeah.
Now you before say we a manager and a coach at a top club like that. You don't just need to win matches.
Okay.
Or to play with impressive performances. There are other extras you have to add.
Okay.
One squad planning. I was here planning the squad together with the sporting directorate and our technical directorate. To Motinase planning, you will need to play a role in that. Then again, there is the aqua no more than Atosuno. Where there was a on the side. Baba for then starting bede. I won't person unity no more fa bed phantom so munya mumbe unity no no so fan pesca.
Oh, okay.
Because
against West Ham.
But back to the conversation. Okay. On a more serious note, I think sir Carrick is doing well as an interim boss. And the money here one already or a knowledge of how the situation is at Manchester United. And yet the first time or interim near.
Okay.
And maybe by he came to act as an interim boss.
Okay.
You get the point?
Yeah.
Into onim the situation around the club. 2, or club no into onim. And then 3, he's warmed himself into the hearts of the players.
Yeah.
And here for the short term.
Okay.
But yes, I we are on your results. You know? So what Carrick has done is on Sisa Nyoma Kesie Bebre. But he's rather chosen to do the right things at the right time.
Wow.
Amorim was a bit too stubborn. Almost a 3 back here, Sisem Kakra, Bruno Fernandes, Obon as a central midfielder or restricted. Maninque, must see Debbie. The Ameme Pesame and the Sana Mayor. But Carrick looks like he's not just imposing his ideas on the players, he's also encouraging them to come forth with the Omufis or Moya Bebwa. And to see Tona Newa Morim on, he's just addressed it. Then he's put players in their right profiles or roles. Into Bruno, Piakwenim, but as an attacking midfielder, Obama results, you know. And it is something that has helped United to record these results. But if you are appointed as a manager, you don't just need to please players. Because the Abra Carrick be honest here, about 1 match a week. This is a FA Cup baby rim.
Okay.
But only Europe.
Okay.
Carabao Cup or move free montem. So a 1 match a week, it allows you time to prepare. Now when you become the substantive boss, now I qualify for Europa. You are playing a game you are playing 2 games in a week.
All right.
Which proves very difficult. So United need more than Carrick. All those who are there. I'm on fire body and mano. And you'll be an to me back. No baby be say. But if they are planning long term, I want to side with those who believe say he's not the right guy. And yes, own to me only the capacity to build a dynasty at Manchester United. Onyendru or Nemfisa.
Wow.
Baby I walk on. Baby a kuku da me patre ato. Morino. Louis Van Gaal. These are managers who have handled
president or managers April on your baby.
So United will need
even Zabi Alonso.
Omoma Carrick in the interim term. No?
Okay.
Then they will take time to look at who is the right fit. They should not get carried away with, I know we need matches. Said on me, only gonna social. I could do a trainer. Net in your nature what to emunate. Here was a Jano.
1 minute per. Carragher Liverpool to me motor 4. Or heard the corner. Top 4 and 5.
Liverpool might not play top 4, but on my Champions League next season.
How?
I can't at all. Fatu Ukoto Jim. More empty. Be a top 4 no man qualify because competition is fierce.
Yeah.
But again, England for the performance in Europe. Watch check here. Conference League, Europa League, and then even the Champions League.
Yeah.
The English teams are performing. In fact, Champions League, the league phase now. Almost all the English teams qualify to the next stage. Back open a couple playoff and Ameboa.
Yeah.
Exactly the point. So it should tell you that the English teams are more performance, they would add on to a more point accumulation over the years. Yeah, spread, near the additional sport for leagues about Mohamedia. Premier League, so just like last season.
Okay.
Yeah, more than 4 teams qualifying from the Premier League into the Champions League.
Wow.
And you likely say you bring another additional spot.
Liverpool,
so if you're Liverpool fan, be concerned about the results and the performances.
Okay.
But don't fret over Champions League. I think it is still within reach.
Okay.
Engage it.
Okay. Etiano Michael Asarbodu and our Tenikano. Or say was a Brighto. Unyameba Junior, keep on the good work, Brighto. And Ode Abba Bengi. Huncho, we dey wear China nipa. I say thank you, Mr. Medazi pa. Krobia Sante, nice show, bro. Greetings to Asarbodu Vegas, head of sports, Sankofa Radio, Toronto, Canada. And I would way Eddie Ebre Ebenezer Ejuri or say nations, I did for you. Ask Mickey if there's any reward in football. Don't he think Mikel Arteta deserves an award? Consistency, growth, and maturity. And Ode Abba. And say, why are you not on multi-TV? Elisha McBride. Elisha Bibia ebe kama enchebia. Because wa we Facebook na we and so ewo degeta no so enchebia beba na bibia tumakoye. Tangana Dan wasi keep up bro. And odi Abba John Kusi wasi good show and also the Abba Dangana say Menchao man.
Oh, Menchane is a fantastic guy.
Group TV.
Wa ben pa.
Ska wodin ho nyeska keto. Ye nchale na nyumbre. Na yemma fie na yemma di fie nkomo. And I say, Nanke Berese, Karim Zito, Yen Kipuno, and I say, Sakeno. So Nisha say, Anna, a catcher me say, Yasaki coach. And the coach now resign. About Muntin, coach, Yan Sakeno.
And one will resign.
Coach now resign. Ana Kusi is away. So Kokusi boom. Now the Meku. Now the Eja. Miss Wabi. Now boom, pam, Kusi in the bed. Obepian. The bands I was like Kusi and I'm
where Kusi and Anapie.
Kusi
was a number 6, Obit Metro 6 to Ujina, Mimijina, where's here 9, where's here 6. And there are always 2 sides to a story.
Yeah.
Story be as to say Karim Zito has resigned. There are 2 sides to it. Exactly. So the Zito part of the whole narrative and then Kodoko's part of the narrative. You can even expand it to include speculations and others.
So Zito,
yeah, he's gone.
That's
the bottom line. Immediately, in my ginger performance, they improve in terms of results.
Okay.
Just like when Ogum left and Zito came, it gingered performance and it helped them to embark on a run on the GFA Cup. Because Zito played Obaye, Ogum Koy Obaye last season.
Yeah.
About 6 league matches.
Okay.
And about 2 FA Cup games. So in totality, we bought 10 matches in pool. You get it?
Yeah.
And at this season, we bought 21 matches in the league. Or the Confederation Cup count about 4. And then in the FA Cup, we bought 3.
Okay.
So clearly, for the long term, if you are looking at certain developments, a regard Zito, ewo Asante Kodokwa, say bebwa na emwano. Immediately and in the interim, they will get the response of Mope.
Wow.
Yeah, because I want to
because Kodoko might not go to Africa.
Yeah.
Because league, they're beyond their rich.
Exactly.
From Betty Magic. Africa, no more GD say, Bia, commit my baby. And it's over Pamu Zitwa. I didn't know one Pamono, I'm a coach for from a boy Africa with that vim and vigor na woka.
So clearly, and
now man nyema jegori
pointed towards the school of thought said there's a knee-jerk reaction. There's a BBAC. And then pofrim na yen react yen to one among. So what the statistics kasa.
Yeah.
Zito played 37 matches at Asante Kotoko. Or returning.
Yeah.
Was your first time coach club nini. In the 37 matches, or lose 7.
Okay.
Or we need 19 or draw 11.
Yeah.
The win percentage a 50% plus.
That's like Kenya.
But 50 goals, they considered like 30 something. Goal differential plus double figures.
Okay.
You get it. So statistically,
yeah.
And yet that bad.
Okay.
As portrayed. Again, Oshe Obaye no. Obaye meba. Kotoko ni yedien.
Krobia.
Yedien. Boboku anameboa.
Yeah.
Exactly. State be ne wom. Zito beto ne saying. Na wa yedien, na wa jedien.
Okay.
Because you can never have a conversation without situating it in a proper context. Yes, Kotoko a big club with a rich history. Asa. In recent times, Kotoko has not been better than all the other teams because the Kotoko the other teams boast of it. In fact, has have been better. Kotoko have won the FA Cup post-COVID na meka. Post-COVID, Kotoko had FA Cup back.
Yeah.
Waji League back. As Aji League back, Waji FA Cup mienu. Samates Aji League, Gold Stars Aji League. Dreams Aji FA Cup. Eswatlemana FA Cup. So Kotoko's success, if you compare them to the other clubs, the difference in him. Let's
clubs.
I am in comma. Contextuality is very important. Situating it in the right context.
Yeah.
First, na mi wiska. Ntina mi didi wo Plush restaurant ne hotels.
Yeah.
Obeba hotels jidi wa obehu mi wo. But then level na perform. Two bad normal eateries, ordinary places are man for the dia. Oba beto mi wo. And to one kase
level na perform.
And to one kase asarebu edu ni o. I know didi wa ha no. The recent way na de be di nkomo.
Okay.
So the point I want to make is yes. Per Kotoko's current stature, Zito did not perform badly statistically.
Wow.
Or GFA Cup, or South Africa, or J Toyota Cup, or J President Cup, or Shehase J. Anamebua.
Yeah.
Then what else? He also won, I think, the Super Cup against BBN Gold Stars.
Yeah.
So he gave you 4 trophies.
Okay.
Baku a competitive trophy. The rest were non-competitive. Menkai the last time a coach came and delivered this. But the contest again is recency bias. Ebe dietia Zito in the sense that recent performances and results are positive.
Okay.
Again, me person me bore results because time in here. Again, on one kasani demeanor, ne posturing, ne utterances, and come out with no. A chance he is frustrated. So some of these utterances, I know run a club, it has not put the club in a positive light. So they will need to react. That is how Mourinho say, and they are funny by so many
Facebook decision to sack Coach Okun. Bad. Coach, sorry, Zito. Bad, and I say a good. Eti ube timido adwenche about Facebook live on Owia TV. Decision akodokwa make ama Zito ekono. Good and I say bad. By you. And a question so be and say, Zito nkwane problem nana. Ewa akodokwa fans ni bi video no by brain change me more. Almost the ekono. What did Jesus Christ free throw bar? Ebe pamono.
The structure.
Eti die na ekoso wo team ni ma coach bia ba. Players I say players abumraso ewo baby omoda omko ekubo match we no makofa ma the same stories play we akoji we a girl and no one dey cause sa
a number prayer profile a number prayer profile exactly a structure. If structures are in place, it will keep indiscipline.
Okay.
It will keep non-commitment. It will keep issues of players doing what they feel is right because the solution, the immediate solution in Penifo fire best coach.
Meaning some Penifo
so Kotoko needs to institute the right structures.
Okay.
Player flaute camp bruiser is because perhaps should there need stipulations be a guide
Okay.
You get it? So it is a deeper conversation. But the issue is this the way to go for Kotoko? So coach ba results in Koye Yasakino. Because in fact, since 2000 they ba me many fear I'm follow Kotoko pano. Menkai the last time coach eba Kotoko or 7 term way. So kai be abeti me abodi acheme.
From Sika Konomo ba
Ida say coach ni beja wako anaye besa akeno. Mebwa.
Yeah.
Exactly. That is how the trend has been. So it means for 20 years and more, Kotoko has not run with consistency in terms of technical direction.
A game no na yen tiase na because so Kotoko team na da ho. Kotoko lose game back one as we say.
Yet the game na say, but the game
I say
we have struggled to once the Kotoko a very
as we say Daniel Butu. The moment Kotoko be lose one game, we supporters agitation nyama for 4 years.
But that is where I'm going. Remember, Kotoko a political club. Blending the sports with the politics has been the issue. Again, it goes to the top. ANT.
Wow.
Leadership. What Kotoko has lacked for a very long time. A dynamic leadership that is in bed with modern day senior football. No sound so the political dynamics of Asante Kotoko say. Unya leader what is Nasia club no more.
It's an up and cry.
I don't think Nana Apenkra is fit.
Wow.
To lead Kotoko to where they want to get to. Obeya na femudie.
But
then again, meba contest.
Okay, yeah.
Missy Subio.
No,
me tremu crown kweche because of time now so.
Yeah.
Missy Subio. I don't think Nana Penkra is fit to lead Kotoko to that extent.
Fit enough.
Fit to lead Kotoko to where they want to get to.
Wow.
Then when I mention leadership, now Boni Paba Kwa.
Yeah.
And Yejuma.
That's what I'm going to mean.
No. Club will be a function Kesibiano. There is a board and then there is a leadership team.
Okay.
Nana Penkra in isolation is not fit.
So what happened
to Nana Penkra in isolation is not fit.
Okay.
To lead Kotoko to where they want to get to. So the leadership issue now make and Yeni Paba Kwa sem.
But I said team no penny for. And you don't know lead it no.
Kotoko board.
How many board?
Exactly.
Management or
is it an interim management committee? You can't interim. Long time is gone.
Okay.
And in the last 20 years and more,
yeah,
a series of IMCs, interim management. So what will be a problem? Before the wide players and mobile and coaches, no. A body be a structure be a coaching appointment.
Interim crowd and Kayadibia.
A recency.
Okay.
What the Kotoko come on now? 3 years. You have not solved the issue. And it's a sebi. What to grow now? But you have not really tackled the cause of that wound.
Okay.
Kotoko's issue, IMC, and your first time I hear who be near. True or false?
Yeah.
So the problem is not this IMC. Me say, the structure, and the moment you get leadership that is in bed with the political dynamics of Kotoko, and then are also in tune with the modern demands of football administration. Club no more into member na Penkra and you
okay.
It is a leadership.
Okay.
And it's a structure.
It is you a bad decision.
Zito sack.
Oh, Zito resign.
Okay, so what are they salvaging? What are they salvaging?
Some per resource.
Are they hiding? Okay. They trail Mediama by 8 points. Mediama has been the most consistent team in the league. In fact, you have about 21 match weeks. Out of 21, Mediama had that 17 weeks out of 21. The rest are spread by the other clubs. Can you beat this level of consistency?
Michael Asaribodu and a team for any Yatini Kano. I really am for 5 minutes. So quite a
oh no.
And I am for Kakra. Kotoko should have waited. Patrick Awuni Jr. and Randolph Sapon. None of the players deserve to play the team Kotoko except that young guy, Hubert Cheu. And I would do Abba. Good evening, boss. To me, Kotoko and has need proper structures because sacking Zito is wrong. And my dream is to work with you, with your team from Sekarek, Yeji, Bono East, and I would free Eddie Eba or say Liverpool update. Yedibi Eddie bro. Good evening, Brighto. My name is Ashmiu. You can call me Emotion. Watching live from Kona Zongo. Asabwadu is too good in terms of analysis. He's the best among the rest. And on Asabwadu there say Monday Biano. Say remember Paddy a bonimu. Now it's not a good decision. They should have waited for a crowd of folk to beat him on Sunday. MC appeared to phobia for no. A decision to part ways with Zito is a bad decision. Why not allow him to beat us on Sunday? Is it there? Krobia Sante was a nice submission. As I would hope to see you in the studios of Sankofa Radio when you come to Canada for the World Cup. No. Clifford Cheba for F.O. Na Ochaya Pa. Ana no kunsu kwajo krom ose Owia Sports. Ana no so e dey 5 emojis no. E dey abamenim se bedu afa call kakra dia ke fa be se 5 callers bi na ye dey ma kwa aba. We no Monday bia e be ba betena se. Na ye dey dim komo ya hwe games awodo a eto odwa e be highlight no. Na fe ye ne apabene for atena se. E di enkomo 0207 10 32 14. Now our friends see now also Eddie and Commander Bibia to me Aquacama 0207 10 32 14 0207 10 32 14. Oh, for ya, ever found out for also about the Chawa Bibia to Aquacama. Officer Jones, Okupima, Accra, police for headquarters on a honorable. So when you ditch amount to me,
police for the Omina,
headquarters on
a police for you, I am now for Omaya wonderful people.
And I'm in Chow.
Yo, Miss Michiano, Officer Jones. Officer Jones. Michiano. Police in Ibia, madam.
No. Okay. He was in Chow. He received a course in Accra. Ibia to Aquacama El Eugene Calipo, watching live from Riamuase Zongo, and also the floor at the Abrain El saying the same year no. Monday, be a better night, we didn't come up. Now, you're Friday, be a better night, and so it's me didn't come on every year at Aquacama join in. The conversation on Facebook or TV. Now, so once we come every year, to me, Aquacama, and so El Mike, yes, if I call that Kabinanka, yet to me, I call. But I was one of fans to be a ninja.
Oh, yeah, a ninja.
Send it to me.
Don't want us who are expecting this response and a reaction
Coach
from the
Bano
club.
Coach Bani
since 2000. Since 2000, in fact, me keep catalog of newspapers anyway. That obey program for front.
Yeah.
Metambi dia bro. Metro newspapers, Kotoko Express near there. The actual woman about coaches I yes I can say since 2000. Edebabe CND 2026. Menkai the last time I coach ba Kotoko. Ebe 7 and 10 in every no castle where they may call it as a coach no. Ye ba be father ko club for and am the modern Monty. And now say koto politics no. Ebe wo coach netiko e dey fi bobo coach.
Okay. You will say ebe wrap up na fe bibia so etuni akozo. Hello, good evening.
Hello. Good evening.
What do you got us free?
From you want to Sokoban.
Sokoban patch into it.
Or the child to me movie. Okay, you say always going to be many and the
when
you get a woman now has for the show cover. Now we only be now and not for your phone because the best got to be 5.
Okay, yeah, that's a power so bit my back. One for lines no and screen and my colors no and film runner. You know more any and common baby and so ain't me come alive on Owia TV 0207 10 32 14 0207 10 32 14 and I say 0207 103 214 0207 103 214. Hello, next caller. Good evening. Okay. Also, over to me about now, but show I can be at Makakama. And so, item 0207 103 214. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
About to do like free.
Good evening.
Good evening, maybe I'll do and we are free.
Good evening.
Maybe I join you. entie TV no me pacho entie TV no tie phone no oba entie TV no twen wo free TV no na tie phone no wadaroma hello too bad yeah receive any power for number 0207 13 0207 103 oba ebetima for live on TV na fe also wa ba be che wa hello good evening
hello
yes sir odi be akasa free
hello
yes sir odi be akasa free
me
ba cho tie phone no yenko
serious it also has me ko the players no do I'm going to she Adam.
Okay, yes, that's a pa. Also, bet me about 0207 103 214 0207 103 214. Or for Basso live on Owia TV. Now, so, Baba Betcha, I can see to resign if you could have called Juma, so I then occur. Then I can't found any other issues. Michael, I go to a chance here. Hello, good evening. Hello. Yes, I'll do Ragasa free.
Hello, good evening.
Would you Ragasa free? About you. About you.
Hello.
Upon you too. Wow, too bad. Went to me and so 0207 103 214. 0207 103 214 live on Owia TV. But show again, Coach Abdul Karim is to resign. Hello, good evening. Last caller, hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Me pacho di me ba ka free.
Good evening, boss.
Odi me ba ka free.
Good evening, boss.
Me pacho ye tie phone no entie.
The first day, me kasa free dance man.
Me pacho enko.
The first day, me kasa free dance man.
Wow, too bad. Enko.
Me pacho koto kasa na me kakakra.
Ye tie.
Hello?
Okay. Ye fani na enfresa ya pa mcha oba o free TV so a na watie o phone no na wa TV set no volume no lowa no
oba na opeso
na conversation na e kama
oba opeso tie ne wo TV so
esa mwa
anti se de waka no o sere o mo so mo ba no ma mo TV ne
kasa Monday oba bi ma no ayin sa Friday so ba no sa mai Monday bia 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. and Friday bia so 7 to 8
okay
ti my kasa bodu die oba tell hu ana bia eta amia na
me da se mate
yes sorry there papa neighbor e be vampire pa
eno ne mo fia
bibia be kama
ni pa ye fa pe mi na ye
yes empire bona
exactly
ye papa e ba betena se na liberty hour no e da to aso fa hudie enko a
fantastic
fa hudie enko a ti paibo we so obi abobi
yeah
ye nyina ye ginam o pense bebo be 11 mo
na ni pa wo mom pa ye on fa ho nkonkotwe ade a de na ka be
ehun hia pa ehun hia nje papa e ba beto aso na fe o de paibo no eso ato aso kama e de amaye merin e de bright ewua brighto ana me host show ne kama Michael Sabodu e be boy clinical man ene simomo ene obi a omu nyina bo ama bebi atimi kama fantastic show ene omotimi bo ama bebi atimi kama de ma nyame adom a china no pa ene obehia e wo morning show no so na fe agudie mu nsem kakra wo so no get me da ba yakra mo ngopon amo nyina
da hono no Sister Kiddy Glamour and Wardrobe. We aya ahusiesie headquarters. Emane mema ne nkwada niema bia. Wo benye bi. Na wonim oba wafa ye funiema wo hia bia. De wo de kɔ hospital akwa wo. Na wo awie. Ne wo hia de ahye nkwada no. Ene nkwada nua ne nyina. Enkwada ntade, enkwada mpaboa ne wo mo box nyina no. Ene accessories no ebi nso wo ho. Ana wo pe casual wear. Occasion bia. Say ye trousers, say ye skirt, say ye tops, and memma shoe papa bi. Wo patade a wo de be kwa sorry. Wo de be pie. Amo ho fada nson. Wo ba na nipa nyina pagya wo muti. Ne ye hye wo a. Eye Sister Kiddy Glamour and Wardrobe. Eye one shop a wo wura ho a. De wo pe bia wo ho siesie. Every wuti ebesi wo nanse. Wo benye ne nyina bi. Wo be hu na kira kwan. E wo ahojo Atinga Junction. Ene China Mall. Ene di hye ni mu. Ena hensan. Ene China Mall. Ene di hye ni mu. Edan a Don Master wo mu no. Side down no emi. Fresh Sister Kiddy. E wo 0245 749 199 and 0538 333 973. Sister Kiddy.